Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Italian ebook before it's gone. Trying to learn Italian but still can't speak? That's because you're missing one of 3 crucial steps. These are 3 steps to mastering and speaking Italian with confidence. And that's how you learn at Italian Pod 101. You learn with quick conversation lessons by real teachers. You get to practice what you've learned, and you get tested for total mastery. So sign up for your free lifetime account at Italian Pod 101. Click the link in the description.
Do you know how to talk about transportation in Italian? Welcome to 3-Step Italian Practice by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, you will practice how to talk about transportation. Let's look at the main dialogue. 2 people are having a conversation. Alle 19, vado alla cantina a piedi. Vuoi venire con me? At 7 p.m., I'm going to La Cantina on foot. Do you want to come with me? Sono stanco, vengo in taxi. I'm tired, I'm coming by taxi. In this conversation, both people talk about how they would get to the destination. This person says, vado alla cantina a piedi. I'm going to La Cantina on foot. In this sentence, we have the expression a piedi, meaning on foot. And it is preceded by a preposition a. A is only used with piedi in this fixed expression, a piedi, to indicate movement on foot. It is not followed by an article, even though piedi is a noun. So, even though many means of transportation use in, like in macchina, when you are going on foot, you say a piedi. This is an exception and should be memorized as a set phrase. Then, this person says, vengo in taxi. I'm coming by taxi. In this sentence, we see the phrase in taxi, which means by taxi. The preposition in is used here to indicate the means of transportation. In Italian, in is commonly used with most forms of transport. Let's practice with more transportation vocabulary in this lesson. Here's a list of topic words. First is macchina. 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 Motorino. 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 Bicicletta. 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 Metropolitana. 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 Autobus. 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 Do you know what macchina means? Car. And how about motorino? Scooter. And bicicletta? Bicycle. And what about metropolitana? Metro. And autobus? Bus. Let's do some multiple choice. Circle the correct answer. What does macchina mean? Car. Not metro. Metro è metropolitana. Circle the correct answer. What does bicicletta mean? Bicycle. Not scooter. Motorino. One more. Circle the correct answer. What does barca mean? Boat. No bus. Autobus. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? What are they saying? Vado a scuola in... Vado a scuola in... Bicicletta. Bicicletta. Vado a scuola in bicicletta. Vado a scuola in bicicletta. I go to school by bicycle. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? What are they saying? Mio padre va al lavoro in... Mio padre va al lavoro in... Macchina. Macchina. Mio padre va al lavoro in macchina. Mio padre va al lavoro in macchina. My father goes to work by car. Let's do some true or false question now. True or false? Barca means boat. True. Barca means boat. One more. True or false? Bicicletta means scooter. False. Bicicletta means bicycle. Bicicletta. Scooter is motorino. Motorino. Let's do some listening practice. Listen to me as I speak. Which word am I saying? Mio marito va in palestra a piedi. Did you hear the right preposition? Let's listen one more time. Mio marito va in palestra a piedi. A piedi. A piedi. A piedi is on foot, and it is preceded by the preposition a instead of in. Mio marito va in palestra a piedi. My husband goes to the gym on foot. Listen to me as I speak. What am I saying? Vado all'isola in barca. Did you hear the right preposition? Let's listen one more time. Vado all'isola in barca. In barca. In barca. In barca is by boat, and it is preceded by the preposition in instead of a. Remember, the preposition a is only used with a piedi in the set phrase a piedi, meaning on foot. Vado all'isola in barca. I go to the island by boat. Listen as I speak. What means of transport is each person using? Vado a scuola in bicicletta. Let's listen one more time. Vado a scuola in bicicletta. Did you hear bicicletta? Bicicletta means bicycle. Vado a scuola in bicicletta. I go to school by bicycle. How about vado al lavoro in metropolitana? Let's listen one more time. Vado al lavoro in metropolitana. Did you hear metropolitana? Metropolitana means metro. Vado al lavoro in metropolitana. I go to work by metro. Next. Vado a Milano in macchina. One more time. Vado a Milano in macchina. Did you hear macchina? Macchina means car. Vado a Milano in macchina. I go to Milan by car. Next. Vado al supermercato in autobus. One more time. Vado al supermercato in autobus. Did you hear autobus? Autobus means bus. Vado al supermercato in autobus. I go to the supermarket by bus. And vado in spiaggia in motorino. One more time. Vado in spiaggia in motorino. Did you hear motorino? Motorino means scooter. Vado in spiaggia in motorino. I go to the beach by scooter. Now you know how to talk about transportation in Italian. And now you can move on to the next lesson in the pathway on ItalianPod101.com. A presto!
Trying to learn Italian but still can't speak? That's because you're missing one of 3 crucial steps. These are 3 steps to mastering and speaking Italian with confidence. And that's how you learn at ItalianPod 101. You learn with quick conversation lessons by real teachers. You get to practice what you've learned, and you get tested for total mastery. So sign up for your free lifetime account at ItalianPod 101. Click the link in the description.
Do you know how to make an invitation in Italian? Welcome to 3-Step Italian Practice by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, we will practice how to make an invitation. Let's look at the main dialogue. 2 people are having a conversation. Vuoi riposare prima? Do you want to rest first? Meglio di no. Andiamo prima in spiaggia. I'd rather not. Let's go to the beach first. Vuoi riposare? Vuoi plus an infinitive verb is a simple and informal way to ask someone if they want to do something in Italian. Vuoi means do you want and comes from the verb volere, which means to want. It's used here in the second person singular when you are talking to one person in a casual setting. The verb that follows is in its infinitive form, ending in are, ere, or ire, and it stays unconjugated. So when you say something like vuoi riposare, you are saying, do you want to rest? Let's practice this grammar more in this lesson. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vuoi con me? Vuoi con me? Venire. Venire. Vuoi venire con me? Vuoi venire con me? Do you want to come with me? We use venire because in the pattern vuoi plus infinitive, the second verb must stay in its infinitive form. Vieni and vengo are conjugated forms and don't fit here. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vuoi la pizza? Vuoi la pizza? Mangiare. Mangiare. Vuoi mangiare la pizza? Vuoi mangiare la pizza? Do you want to eat pizza? Mangiare is the infinitive form of the verb, and we use it here because the pattern vuoi plus infinitive requires the verb to remain in its base unconjugate form. Mangiare means to eat. The other option, mangia, he or she eats, and mangio, I eat, are conjugated forms and do not fit after vuoi, which ask what you want to do. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vuoi un film? Vuoi un film? Guardare. Guardare. Vuoi guardare un film? Vuoi guardare un film? Do you want to watch a movie? We use guardare in this sentence because it is the infinitive form of the verb, which is needed after vuoi to express do you want to do something. Guardare means to watch. The other options, guarda, he or she watches, or the imperative, look, and guardi, you watch, formal, or the imperative, look, formal, are conjugated forms and do not follow the correct vuoi plus infinitive pattern. Unscramble the words to make a sentence. Ready? Vuoi. Vuoi prendere? Vuoi prendere il? Vuoi prendere il tuo? Vuoi prendere il tuo zaino? Do you want to take your backpack? Vuoi prendere il tuo zaino? Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vuoi dormi or dormire adesso? Vuoi dormi or dormire adesso? Dormire. Dormire. Vuoi dormire adesso? Do you want to sleep now? Dormire is used here because it is an infinitive form of the verb, which fits the pattern vuoi plus infinitive. Dormire means to sleep. The other option, dormi, is the conjugated form you sleep and does not work after vuoi, which must be followed by the base form of the verb. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vuoi lavare or lavi le mani? Vuoi lavare or lavi le mani? Lavare. Lavare. Vuoi lavare le mani? Do you want to wash your hands? Lavare is used here because it is the infinitive form of the verb, which is required after vuoi in the pattern vuoi plus infinitive. Lavare means to wash. The other option, lavi, is a conjugated form, you wash, and cannot be used directly after vuoi, which must be followed by the inconjugated verb. Let's translate some sentences into Italian. Translate. Do you want to listen to music? Into Italian. Vuoi. Do you want? Followed by ascoltare, to listen. Next. La, the, followed by musica, music. Ascoltare is used here because it is the infinitive form of the verb, and in the structure vuoi plus infinitive requires the verb to stay in its base form. Ascoltare means to listen. Vuoi ascoltare la musica? Vuoi ascoltare la musica? Do you want to listen to music? Translate, do you want to go to the park? Into Italian. Vuoi, do you want, followed by andare, to go. Next, al, to the, followed by parco, park. Andare is used here because it is the infinitive form of the verb, which is required after vuoi. In the pattern, vuoi plus infinitive. Andare means to go. Vuoi andare al parco? Vuoi andare al parco? Do you want to go to the park? Translate, do you want to play with us in Italian? Vuoi, do you want, followed by giocare, to play. Next, con, with, followed by noi, as giocare is used here because it is the infinitive form of the verb, which fits the structure vuoi plus infinitive. Giocare means to play. Vuoi giocare con noi? Vuoi giocare con noi? Do you want to play with us? Listen to me as I speak. Which infinitive verb is used in the sentences? Vuoi venire con me? Let's listen one more time. Vuoi venire con me? Venire is the infinitive form of the verb, meaning to come. It fits the pattern vuoi plus infinitive and tells us what action the person being asked if they want to do. How about vuoi prendere il tuo zaino? Let's listen one more time. Vuoi prendere il tuo zaino? Did you hear? Prendere? Prendere, meaning to take. Prendere is the infinitive form of the verb. It follows vuoi because this structure uses the base form of the verb to express an action someone may want to do. Next. Vuoi lavare le mani? One more time. Vuoi lavare le mani? Did you hear lavare? It means to wash. We use the infinitive lavare after vuoi because this structure always pairs vuoi with a base verb form. And vuoi ascoltare la musica? One more time. Vuoi ascoltare la musica? Did you hear? Ascoltare? Ascoltare meaning to listen. It's the infinitive form of the verb and it fits perfectly after vuoi, which is always followed by an inconjugated verb. Thank you for watching. Now you know how to make an invitation in Italian. And now you can move on to the next lesson in the pathway. A presto!
Trying to learn Italian but still can't speak? That's because you're missing one of 3 crucial steps. These are 3 steps to mastering and speaking Italian with confidence. And that's how you learn at Italian Pod 101. You learn with quick conversation lessons by real teachers. You get to practice what you've learned, and you get tested for total mastery. So sign up for your free lifetime account at Italian Pod 101. Click the link in the description.
Do you know how to talk about health problems in Italian? Welcome to 3-Step Italian Practice by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, you will practice how to talk about health problems. Let's look at the main dialogue. 2 people are having a conversation. Adam, non hai un bel aspetto. Stai male? Adam, you don't look well. Are you sick? Ho mal di testa. Ho anche mal di stomaco. I have a headache. I also have a stomachache. In this conversation, this character says that he has a headache. And that he has a stomachache too. You can use the pattern avere mal di plus body part to talk about pain in internal or general part of the body, and avere male a plus body part when referring to pain in external or visible parts of the body. Let's practice with more body part vocabulary in this lesson. Here is a list of topic words. First is stomaco, stomaco, stomaco. Gamba, gamba, gamba. Occhio, occhio, occhio. Naso, naso, naso. Braccio, braccio, braccio. Do you know what stomaco means? Stomach. How about gamba? Leg. And occhio? Eye. And what about naso? Nose. And braccio. Arm. Let's do some multiple choice. Circle the correct answer. What does occhio mean? Eye. Ear is orecchio. Circle the correct answer. What does naso mean? Nose. Mouth is bocca. One more. Circle the correct answer. What does gamba mean? Leg. Foot is piede. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? What are they saying? Ho male a un. Ho male a un. Braccio. Braccio. Ho male a un braccio. Ho male a un braccio. I have a sore arm. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? What are they saying? Ho male a un. Ho male a un. Occhio. Occhio. Ho male a un occhio. Ho male a un occhio. I have a sore eye. Let's do some true or false question now. True or false? Naso means nose. True. Naso means nose. One more. True or false? Stomaco means mouth. False. Stomaco means stomach. Stomaco. Mouth is bocca. Bocca. Let's do some listening practice. Listen to me as I speak. Which word am I saying? Ho mal di stomaco. Did you hear the right fixed expression? Let's listen one more time. Ho mal di stomaco. Mal di stomaco. Mal di stomaco. Mal di means ache of, and it is used when expressing internal pain. Ho mal di stomaco. I have a stomachache. Listen to me as I speak. What am I saying? Ho male a un piede. Did you hear the right preposition? Let's listen one more time. Ho male a un piede. Male a un piede. Male a un piede. Male a also means ache of, but it's used when expressing pain in visible parts of the body. Ho male a un piede. I have a sore foot. Let's listen as I speak. What is the body part in the sentence? Ho male al naso. Let's listen one more time. Ho male al naso. Do you hear naso? Naso means nose. Ho male al naso. My nose hurts. How about ho male a un occhio? Let's listen one more time. Ho male a un occhio. Did you hear occhio? Occhio means eye. Ho male a un occhio. I have a sore eye. Next. Ho male a una gamba. One more time. Ho male a una gamba. Did you hear gamba? Gamba means leg. Ho male a una gamba. I have a sore leg. Next. Ho male a un braccio. One more time. Ho male a un braccio. Did you hear braccio? Braccio means arm. Ho male a un braccio. I have a sore arm. And ho mal di stomaco. One more time. Ho mal di stomaco. Did you hear stomaco? Stomaco means stomach. Ho mal di stomaco. I have a stomachache. Now you know how to talk about health problems in Italian. And now you can move on to the next lesson in the pathway on ItalianPod101.com. A presto!
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Italian ebook before it's gone.
Do you know how to ask someone to do something in Italian? Welcome to 3-Step Italian Practice by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, you'll practice using verbs in the informal imperative form. Let's look at the main dialogue. Two people are having a conversation. Fatto! Done! Lava le melanzane. Wash the eggplants. Lava le melanzane. Lava. In lava le melanzane, lava is the imperative form of lavare, meaning to wash. It is formed using specific verb endings, and the subject pronoun is omitted. Let's look at how to form the informal imperative based on the verb type. Italian verbs are grouped by their infinitive endings, are, ere, and ire. Each group has a different pattern for forming the imperative in the to form, which is used for giving commands or instruction to one person informally. For are verbs like parlare, to speak, the are ending is dropped and replaced with a. So parlare becomes parla, speak. For ere verbs like scrivere, to write, the ere ending is dropped and replaced with i. So scrivere becomes scrivi, write. For ire verbs like dormire, to sleep, the ire ending is dropped and also replaced with i. So dormire becomes dormi, sleep. These endings help learners predict the correct form of most regular verbs when giving informal commands. Let's practice using these imperative verbs during this lesson. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? La finestra, per favore. La finestra, per favore. Chiudi. Chiudi. Chiudi la finestra, per favore. Chiudi la finestra, per favore. Close the window, please. We use chiudi in this sentence because chiudere is a regular ere verb, and in the informal imperative, ere verbs take the i ending in the to form. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Attenzione in classe! Attenzione in classe! Fai! Fai! Fai attenzione in classe! Fai attenzione in classe! Pay attention in class! We use fai in this sentence because fare is an irregular verb and its informal to imperative form is fai. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Via le tue cose. Via le tue cose. Metti. Metti. Metti via le tue cose. Metti via le tue cose. Put your things away. We use metti in this sentence because mettere is a regular ere verb, and in the to imperative it takes the e ending. Unscramble the words to make a sentence. Ready? Comincia. Comincia a. Comincia a scrivere. Comincia a scrivere i. Comincia a scrivere i compiti. Start writing the homework. Comincia a scrivere i compiti. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Finisco or finisci i compiti adesso. Finisco or finisci i compiti adesso. Finisci. Finisci. Finisci i compiti adesso. Finish your homework now. Finisci is used here because it's the second person singular imperative form of the verb finire, used to give a direct command to one person. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Vai or vado al parco. Vai or vado al parco. Vai. Vai. Vai al parco. Go to the park. Vai is used here because it's the imperative form of the verb andare, which is used to tell someone where to go. Let's translate some sentences into Italian. Translate call me Bruno into Italian. Chiamami. Call me. Chiamami itself breaks down into chiama, call, followed by mi, the object pronoun for me. Next, Bruno. Bruno, the name being used. Chiamami is used here because the speaker is giving a direct instruction using the informal imperative with an attached pronoun. Chiamami Bruno. Chiamami Bruno. Call me Bruno. Translate hit more slowly into Italian. Mangia. Hit, followed by più, more. Next, lentamente, slowly. Mangia is used here because it is the to form of the imperative, which is used to tell someone directly to eat. Mangia più lentamente. Mangia più lentamente. Eat more slowly. Translate, open the window, please, into Italian. Apri, the imperative form of the verb aprire, meaning open, followed by la finestra, the window. Next. Per favore. Per favore meaning please. Apri is used here because it's the second person singular informal imperative form of the verb aprire, meaning to open. Apri la finestra, per favore. Apri la finestra, per favore. Open the window, please. Listen to me as I speak. Which verb in the imperative form do you hear? Fai attenzione in classe. Let's listen one more time. Fai attenzione in classe. Did you hear fai? Fai is the imperative to form of the irregular verb fare, used here to tell someone to pay attention. Fai. How about metti via le tue cose? Let's listen one more time. Metti via le tue cose. Did you hear metti? Metti is the imperative to form of mettere, meaning put. It's used here to tell someone to put their things away. Metti. Next. Vai al parco. One more time. Vai al parco. Did you hear? Vai. Vai is the imperative to form of the irregular verb andare, meaning go. It's used here to give a direct command or suggestion to someone to go somewhere. Vai. And apri la finestra, per favore. One more time. Apri la finestra, per favore. Did you hear? Apri. Apri is the imperative to form of the irregular verb aprire, meaning open. It's used here to give a direct command to someone, telling them to open something like a window or a door. Apri. Thank you for watching. Now you know how to ask someone to do something in Italian. And now you can move on to the next lesson in the pathway. A presto!
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Italian ebook before it's gone.
Do you know how to talk about future actions in Italian? Welcome to 3-Step Italian Practice by ItalianPod101.com. In this lesson, you will practice the simple future tense. Let's look at the main dialogue. Two people are having a conversation. Grazie per il pranzo, è tutto buonissimo. Thank you for the lunch, everything is so good. Prego, Isabella, cosa farai quest'estate? You are welcome. Isabella, what are you going to do this summer? Cosa farai quest'estate? Farai. Let's look at how the simple future tense works in Italian. This is called the futuro semplice, or simple future. It's used to talk about something that will happen. To form it, we use a special set of future tense endings. Ho, hai, ha, emo, ete, hanno. For regular are, ere, and ire verbs, drop the final e from the infinitive and then add the ending. For other verbs, also change the a to e before attaching the ending. For example, parlare becomes parlerai. You will talk. Prendere becomes prenderai. You will take. Dormire becomes dormirai. You will sleep. Some verbs are irregular, meaning they don't follow the regular patterns. Instead, they use a special stem in the future tense, but still take the same endings. For example, avere becomes avr. So, avrai means you will have. Essere becomes sar, leading to sarai. You will be. Now, let's try using some of these forms in full sentences. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Remember, we are practicing the simple future tense. Ready? A Roma la settimana prossima. A Roma la settimana prossima. Andrò. Andrò. Andrò a Roma la settimana prossima. Andrò a Roma la settimana prossima. I will go to Rome next week. We use andrò in the sentence because it's the simple future tense of andare, meaning to go. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Remember, we are practicing the simple future tense. Ready? Penso che caldo. Penso che caldo. Farà. Farà. Penso che farà caldo. Penso che farà caldo. I think it will be hot. We use farà in this sentence because it's the simple future tense of fare, meaning to do or to make, and it's often used to describe weather. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Remember, we are practicing the simple future tense. Ready? Pronto tra 30 minuti. Pronto tra 30 minuti. Sarà. Sarà. Sarà pronto tra 30 minuti. Sarà pronto tra 30 minuti. It will be ready in 30 minutes. We use sarà in this sentence because it is the future tense of essere, meaning to be. Unscramble the words to make a sentence. Ready? Mangerò. Mangerò una. Mangerò una pizza. Mangerò una pizza stasera. I will eat a pizza tonight. Mangerò una pizza stasera. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Remember, we are practicing the simple future tense. Ready? Domani Giovanni prendeva or prenderà il treno alle 8. Domani Giovanni prendeva or prenderà il treno alle 8. Prenderà. Prenderà. Domani Giovanni prenderà il treno alle 8. Tomorrow Giovanni will take the train at 8 o'clock. Prenderà is used here because it's the future tense of prendere, and it's used to express a future event. Choose the best answer to complete the sentence. Ready? Sabato prossimo visiteremo or visitavamo il museo. Sabato prossimo visiteremo or visitavamo il museo. Visiteremo. Visiteremo. Sabato prossimo visiteremo il museo. Next Saturday we will visit the museum. We use visiteremo in this sentence because the subject is we and the action is planned for the future. Let's translate some sentences into Italian. Translate: Rosa will buy a new book. Into Italian. Rosa, the subject, followed by comprerà, the future tense of the verb comprare, meaning will buy. Next, un libro nuovo, meaning a new book. We use comprerà in this sentence because Rosa is the third-person subject performing the action in the future. Buying something is a planned future action, which is why the future tense is needed. Rosa comprerà un libro nuovo. Rosa comprerà un libro nuovo. Rosa will buy a new book. Translate: My friends will play soccer after school. Into Italian. I miei amici, the subject, meaning my friends, followed by giocheranno, the future tense of the verb giocare, meaning will play. Next, a calcio, meaning soccer, literally at soccer, followed by dopo la scuola, meaning after school. We use giocheranno in this sentence because the subject is plural and the action is in the future. Playing soccer is a future activity that will happen dopo la scuola, after school. I miei amici giocheranno a calcio dopo la scuola. I miei amici giocheranno a calcio dopo la scuola. My friends will play soccer after school. Translate: You will see this movie tomorrow into Italian. Vedrai, the future tense of the verb vedere, meaning you will see, followed by questo film meaning this movie. Next. Domani, meaning tomorrow. We use vedrai in this sentence because the subject is you, informal, and the action is in the future. Seeing something domani, tomorrow, makes this a future event, so the future tense is appropriate. Vedrai questo film domani. Vedrai questo film domani. You will see this movie tomorrow. Listen to me as I speak. Which verb in the future tense do you hear in the sentence? Penso che farà caldo. Let's listen one more time. Penso che farà caldo. Did you hear farà? Farà from the irregular verb fare, meaning to do, make, is used here in the simple future tense. It shows that the speaker is talking about something that will happen, in this case, that it will be hot. How about mangerò una pizza stasera? Let's listen one more time. Mangerò una pizza stasera. Did you hear mangerò? Mangerò from the irregular are verb mangiare, meaning to eat, in the future tense. It shows that the speaker is talking about a future action, eating a pizza tonight. Next. Sabato prossimo visiteremo il museo. One more time. Sabato prossimo visiteremo il museo. Did you hear? Visiteremo. Visiteremo. From the irregular are verb visitare, meaning to visit, is in the future tense, conjugated for noi. It tells us the action will happen in the future, visiting the museum next Saturday. And i miei amici giocheranno a calcio dopo la scuola. One more time. I miei amici giocheranno a calcio dopo la scuola. Did you hear? Giocheranno? Giocheranno from the irregular are verb giocare, meaning to play, is in the future tense, conjugated for loro. It shows that friends play soccer after school. Thank you for watching. Now you know how to talk about future actions in Italian. And now you can move on to the next lesson in the pathway. A presto!
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Italian ebook before it's gone.